Hey guys, I'm Voylin and today is the last day of 2020. It became about time that this year is over, it hasn't been a good one. And every now and then I look back at the last couple of weeks, months to see how have I been learning Japanese and how can I improve. And because it's the end of the year, it looks like a very good opportunity for me and for everybody to look back how have you been studying Japanese this year and what can you improve? Because there's always room for improvement. When you're in school, sometimes you get the day that your parents have to go to school and they discuss your grades and how you are in class. Next month, that's coming up in the company I work. All parents have to come and we discuss about the students, how they've been behaving in class, the grades of the tests and such. So I thought let's make a video about it, because in the end, evaluating yourself and your self-studying is still important. There's a reason why teachers do it. It's so the students know and the parents know, okay, they have to work harder on this. For me, my self-evaluation basically has two main points, well, three. First point that I want to discuss about my self-evaluation is I kind of lost discipline after deciding to not do the GLPT test. My studying basically went down, and the last 2 weeks I've been feeling like I was totally empty. A lot of things at work as well, very busy period at work. And I just basically came home, ate, fell asleep, wake up, eat, work, repeat. So my energy was at an all-time low, my motivation as well was at an all-time low, because I've been studying so hard for the GLPT tests the last couple of months. And then, because of the current situation, thank God it's almost 2021, but yeah. Looking at the numbers, it's still rising here in Japan for the moment, so. But because of not taking the GLPT test, I was kind of demotivated and I started evaluating myself, and I was I didn't really make that much progress when I was studying so intensively, and especially at work when I was trying to write Japanese to explain to students what the meaning is in Japanese of the English sentence. Yeah, I suddenly forgot Kanji, very, very basic Kanji. And I was thinking to myself, I've been studying so hard on just reading and listening that I haven't focused on the two other aspects, which are writing and actually speaking. My wife is Japanese, that is point 2. So point 1 is my discipline has gone down, so I have to work on that. Point 2, my speaking. So I talk in Japanese to my colleagues and basically almost anybody that I meet here in Japan, except for foreigners who cannot speak Japanese. But my wife is Japanese. I'm living with my wife. For some reason, I find it a lot more convenient to just talk in English the whole time. I have such a good opportunity to practice my Japanese every single day, and I don't even take that opportunity, and I blame myself for it often, but it's too convenient. This actually goes back to my point 1, my discipline has been going down. That's something I really want to improve next year, having more self-discipline and forcing myself more to talk in Japanese. My third point of my self-evaluation is basically my writing. Because of the thing that happened at work, that I couldn't even remember how to write a basic kanji, I kind of felt I've been focusing too much on reading and listening alone. So I really need to get back into writing. So I changed my Anki deck again, and now I have reading practice and writing practice. My book is slowly filling up, so I almost need a new one again. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm still writing tiny. It's kind of fun. 3 points. Discipline, which is always a nice thing to work on. Forcing myself more to use Japanese everywhere, just also in my normal day-to-day thinking, because that's something I did in the beginning and I stopped doing it because thinking in English and Dutch was more convenient. And third, writing more, because in the end I want to know Japanese as a whole, not just how to talk with people and have conversations. No, I want to be able to write, read, speak, anything related to the language. So that's my self-evaluation of 2020, the mistakes I've been making, and yeah, I'll really have to start working on it. because I thought by now my Japanese level will be a lot higher than it actually is right now. As of all the plans for next year, especially like with the whole YouTube thing, I want to take it a little bit more seriously and spend less time on wasting time, because especially in the last 2 weeks I've been very good at that. I made a whole how to start learning Japanese video, which is doing quite well. I'm quite happy with that. But that took a long time to make as well, and I've been focusing on so many long-term projects. Like I have a full guide of Memorize coming up, a full guide on Anki coming up, but they're taking so much time. So I really want to start focusing more on making weekly content, and in the meantime keep working on those bigger projects, because I like making those bigger projects, but time is expensive in Japan. Also, for the GLPT test, I will take the GLPT test in 2 or maybe in 1. It really depends on what my level is in July, because I will take the GLPT test next December. But like I said, last day of the year, I have my New Year's resolutions again. I will go for the GLPT in 2. I want to get more self-discipline. I want to force myself to speak more Japanese. I want to improve my Japanese in general writing as well. And 5th, I want to enjoy my hobbies more, like YouTube and playing games. And I also want to waste less time on just sitting and doing nothing, because I became good at that last 2 weeks. So thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you have a good New Year's Eve, and try to self-evaluate the things that you've been doing this year, like studying Japanese by example, and see what you can improve in the next year. And maybe try to do self-evaluating like once a month if you feel like I'm doing things wrong with learning Japanese, because there are a lot of things that you can do wrong with learning Japanese. So thank you all for watching. If you want to see more of my journey of studying Japanese, please click subscribe. If you like this video, click like, share it with your friends, share my channel with your friends if they also are planning to start learning Japanese next year. I have some videos that will be nice for people starting to learn Japanese, especially my last video. Thank you all for watching. Have a good new year, and I'll see you all next year. Bye bye. May 2021 be better. May the odds be ever in your favor.